Kamta utera naigle. Kanara donora tagara naigre na tata ligre mogrota retarare si karana mageshuno dundura tagaratikle karai korota karamakara takarasi. Kremekatakatam karushuna retikatele ma indura takai karenala. I'm hearing money block, and I was called to light a black candle also next to my white candle. Welcome, by the way. I'm so sorry. The messages just come through so quickly. So today I feel called to do a light language transmission for you as a protection against hexes and curses and everything that comes to you from lower frequencies, from lower energies, because it feels like you're being attacked or there's nothing to be scared of. Fear nothing. I hear chosen one, so you must be a chosen one, so you don't have to fear anything. You do know if someone's from the light if you don't give them what they wish to have from you. So just saying no to someone could really how do you say that, could show you their true face. It looks like there's someone or people around you that are not happy and that wish you, I don't know if they wish you to have money blocks or they wish other things onto you. I don't really want to go into this, but they want you to remember where you come from, and they're showing me someone meditating and just going, centering themselves and going inside and just looking for this peace and calm inside of them, and knowing that they are part of the whole, part of source. You might have said something like or called judgment or someone, or said something like no negative energy can come near me or anything. Like it looks a bit like you've done something in the past. You might not remember it, and it is now in action, I hear. They're showing me a triangle. So triangles could be significant for you. I see chakras that are vibrating. So your chakras might be open and vibrating, and you might have worked on them. So you might be in your flow, or you might be very active at this time, or very sensitive and picking up on a lot of energies that are not yours also. So you're, and I also hear reactive, so I don't know if you're active or reactive. it could also be that because there's different energies, and I pick up on people really hating on you, or people not wanting you to achieve anything, so or just being jealous of your light or what you're doing, and they want you to be calm and collected and just know and trust that you are being protected, and you don't have to do anything except from asking, that you are protected. And some of you are asking for healing of the heart, or healing of, it's especially of the heart. I see I can see holes in the heart space, so this could be you, or this could be someone else. I hear they destroy themselves, or there's a self-destruction happening of people that might have attacked you. And you have been hidden, or you have been hiding for a reason, something with hiding, or you being hidden and not being visible, even you not knowing who you are, you not knowing that you've always felt that you were different, but you didn't know that you had a very special mission on this earth. I don't know, I see I see a tortoise, a turtle. Maybe you have one, or you've picked one up, or you helped one. I don't know, something with you doing something, or touching a turtle, or meeting something with a meeting with a turtle, or with someone very wise, because they are showing me a turtle. So it could also be a wise teacher, because the whole truth lies within you, they say. So don't just believe others because they have a title, or a lot of people follow them, or there's a warning in this transmission today. So this is why I felt like doing a protection light language today, or that's what they want me to do. I'm not sure if it's going to happen now, or today, or later on in the day. You will have, okay, you will have time to listen to it, so I don't think it's going to be now. They also talk about spaceships. I don't know if you've seen spaceships in your dreams or in real life. There are, I can see some of them hovering above an area on Earth. I can't really see what area it is, but it looks a bit dry, like a desert or something. Or they're just above, hovering above. Okay, someone has been touched in their dream by an extraterrestrial, and you, this is very specific message, you might have felt something when waking up. It looks a bit like on your face, or on, it was on your head, or your face, or the back of your head, something with the head space. And I can see like an extraterrestrial using their, it looks like a finger, you know, like the ET that is pointing to its home and saying that he wants to go home, and it lights up in red. And I can just see this time I see it in you know, it's like a bluish color, blue or green, or no, it has different colors, so it depends. And I hear many of you have been touched, or many of you have been, I don't know what happened, but it feels a bit like they have given you something through it. So it wasn't just them touching you, it was a transmission that has happened in your sleep. You might have felt it in your body. Maybe you didn't feel it on your face, or you didn't really remember, but there's something that you will know. If this message resonates, you will know, okay? And they have done a transmission or something you've asked for. So you are very well connected to them, or they are hearing you, or I don't know, have you asked to destroy energy that blocks your material, spiritual, emotional, or wealth, or there's more people having to say no to different things, or having to be disciplined in, or stay on. I don't know, you've said something and you have to stay put. You have to keep on moving on and saying no to someone or a group of people that or you had to in your past, and this is coming up again, like a cycle. I hear residue. There's something that is or has to be gone in your energy field now that you have risen. Use your light language to protect yourself as well. So when you feel attacked, because some of you are very highly sensitive and can feel attacks, meaning, just negative thoughts of other people, you can feel them in your body as direct aggression, as if someone was stabbing you in the back or in the head or somewhere else. They keep on jumping back and forth, and I don't know, I don't know if it was a young, or it feels like a younger extraterrestrial touching you. And I hear light years away, so they must have come from a very, they don't know much about how the human mind works, but they heard you and they felt you. They wanted to feel you somehow, they're working with touch. So I don't know if you are working, or you're supposed to be using your sense of touch. Do you say it like that? Or you can feel auras or something. You have something with your hands that is, or with your fingers, or your skin in general. So it could also be the skin. Ai kumaten ta le rutumare e senai shoot tare te tamalakote. Kimas tuute nara anai shunilin nai kere into krar tikelai masinai shukutai. They want you to feel safe and secure, and like a baby being held in the arms of their mom or dad, and and they're showing me how someone brushes their teeth. I don't know why they are showing me this. They're watching us as if we were a bit like a soap opera, like a TV show or something. And I don't know why I see them always copying us or showing me certain things people do. And I can see someone sitting in their car. There's something yellow there as well. I don't know if it's a t-shirt or maybe a hat or something. And I hear busy life, so kanta itoro mare nolore resenta ai shukara kre inta ita kelimi kurumaro renara sit. They're very interested. There's, I don't know who this species is. They come from very far and they haven't met human beings or haven't had much contact with them, but they heard some of you ask something, or you've been asking to know where you come from, or for help or for something, and they've come and they've touched you. They also touched, like I can see them touching. They are working through touch, or they are getting information, or they communicate through touch. So maybe you're a very physical person, or you love to be touched or touch others, or you touch others in another way, not in a physical way, but through energy that you can send though somehow. This doesn't make sense to me today. Some of you come from the sun. Apparently this is possible. I didn't even know that some, and especially if you've been called sunshine or a sunny being or someone that's always happy. There are sun beings here on earth. And I hear new species. That's interesting. So some of you that are trying to find out where they come from, they don't come from originally, I speak. Well, originally, they say source, but your main home, there's something with the sun happening. There are people that are very sunny, or that come from the sun or use the sun, and you have to work with your specialty is somehow working through your solar plexus chakra, something with your solar plexus chakra. When this is open and cleared and purified, you excel. You can sort of, I don't know, you caress everyone you meet. It's like you touch others by your presence. Sun people or sunny people, I don't know exactly. Not the moon, they say, not the moon, they say the sun. Not the moon. Are you following your true path? Why are they asking this? Are you following your true path? Some of you, it feels like some of you are not using their main power. So they're talking about humans here on earth, light workers, and we all we come from different types of species, or have learned there the longest, or something like that. So we are different from one another. Some work through touch, others or with the solar plexus. That's interesting, because they are showing me the chakras, and it has to do with the chakras also, the how you're supposed to be working or healing others. I hear it has been set in stone. Something has been set in stone. And I can see something rolling, or like wheels moving fast. Kema anta eritikela yusurin tekara aresutan deita lekere mere to runtakara ish. Kaina sita lekira makai turu turu mekesha. Kita alema koro onai sakr takan makush tatai dela imai tu ikeres. You are on paper, I hear. Somewhere on paper. Something is on paper. Something, maybe your name. Maybe something that belongs to you is on paper. Kanta itu urinele sinta itu shukru tekere nala mokoroare. You might feel drawn to food that has been in the sunlight, not in, you need to eat fruit and vegetables that have had direct sunlight, especially if you're a sun being. They're also saying others are important, so this is a message for people that want to live on their own and don't want to be connected to anyone. So they are saying others are important. I don't know how. It's about the barriers we are putting up with other people, and they want you to be fierce, or somehow this warrior comes out again, so they want you to be more the warrior and put less barriers up, because you don't need the barriers. You have the protection of your galactic beings, of source. It feels like someone might have allergies, or certain, I don't know if you have, I don't know what they call ticks, or like those things that you need to do, like touch something all the time. I don't know, I pick up on someone having to comfort themselves by touching always the same thing. They don't look at this person or people having to do this as being ill or having an illness or something that is not right. They say you are chosen, you have chosen also, and this is a gift also. They say you're a gift per se, you're a gift just being you. So if you feel, the thing is, they want you to listen if you feel called to do something, or if you feel like you should listen to this inner voice always, at all times, always. They keep on saying always, at all times. There's something with wealth, or being maybe it's your worth. It could also be your self-worth that has been attacked. Mostly when you are very small or defenseless, or because your light is known. I don't know. They keep on saying sun people, or people from the sun. Incas are coming through as well. You might have connections to Inca tribes, or pharaohs as well. Triangles come up again. So I don't know, the Egyptian times, you might have lived in the Egyptian times. If you have a cat today, you have lived in Egyptian times. This is interesting. I see someone working in a circus or doing a performance in a circus, flying or acrobatics or something. Yeah, it looks like someone is flying or jumping in the air, but it's they are being seen, or you have been seen. It could be also another lifetime. Oh, very important. The thing is, they say why you can't move on is because you have still those heavy weights attached to you. So some of you do all the good work, you know, with meditations and calling back their energies and calming their muscles and really going inside and doing the shadow work. But if you don't get rid of the pieces and the things that hold you back, you know, everything that weighs you down, everything that isn't aligned with you, with your highest good, you won't be able to swim basically with or go with the flow. You will be stuck there with the heavy weights at the same spot. You might be moving forward and then feeling like you've been pulled back, okay, because the weights are staying where they are. They even follow you around. So something with cutting ties or cutting cords or cutting something out of your life or leaving something behind to move on. Something with creating more space. I don't know if you take up a lot of space because this is your energy. So when you come into a room, everyone looks at you, or you know, when you're just visible, very visible. So they are saying you use your cloak. So you can just put a cloak on that is the invisibility. Can I say it? You understand, you know, the cloak that just makes you invisible. You can just put it on. Make sure to not put it on when you are somewhere where people have to see you. When you're driving, for example, you know, this might get dangerous otherwise. Someone's working as a private, I don't know, is it a detective or something is private, so their work is private and they have to mask it. But this is not the same mask, they say. So I don't know if someone is asking themselves if this is good or not. And I hear you've been asked to do so. If it's aligned with your heart, it's okay. If not, then leave. I don't know, I keep on having to put my crystals right in front of me. So someone has this pull or this need to put things right or to make things right, maybe, or have the things in order, or maybe a bit too much. Yes, and some of you pick up on energies that are not theirs, and you can even pick up on someone's energy that you have been connected to that is not able to let you go. So please, if you have outbursts of anger suddenly, or, you know, just suddenly you don't feel well, or this is not your energy, you need to know that you're extremely special and sensitive, and you live through things that are rare or they are not rare on earth, but they are rare to share, I hear. So you will only be able to share them with, I hear, the same tribe, or also sun people or something, you know, people from the same soul group or soul. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like you are making new friends or making new, something new is coming into your life as soon as you let go of the old version of you, which has to leave. You know, you have to let go of certain people and places also, and make space. You need to make room for something. Maybe you need to make room also just in general in your home environment. Your solar plexus chakra, it's something, especially if you don't have enough energy or motivation to do something, if you feel like something is holding you back, do a cord releasing or cord cutting. I don't know how they're called, you know, those meditations, cord cutting, they are called very often. I don't know if cutting is good. I usually give them back, the cords. Don't worry, you will be seen. Don't worry, you will be you are accepted and seen already by the highest. You might be tested by higher realms. It looks a bit like you're going through different stages and being tested, or your faith is being tested. Okay, so never give up when it gets difficult, and if you know you're on the right path and you know you're doing it for yourself and it's coming out of your heart, then keep on doing what you love doing. And it doesn't matter how it looks in the earthly realm, because the earthly realm, they say, is an illusion. So it's a bit like a dream, you know, and it can just change from today to tomorrow. You could wake up tomorrow and be, I don't know, have millions of views if you're on a channel. Maybe you're worrying about your channel, or people seeing you or not seeing you, or you're worried about it, or angry even. Some of you, really, this comes up again. Some of you, when you go into a room, you need to know that you pick up on every single aura that is in the room, and it sticks to you. It's a bit like you're like, feels like glue, or people are glued to you, or their energies and entities. I also hear entities. This is why this comes through with this and I hear heavy distortion, so I don't know exactly. They're showing me mushrooms again, so there are parasites out there, or people sucking on your energy. I'm really sorry. You might not even know them. But if you have a platform, or if you have said no to someone, or you have not accepted a deal, because I hear it could even be a car deal or something that someone wanted to sell and you said no, or you wanted to sell something and you didn't want to sell it to a certain person. There's a lot of, you might not even be very connected to these other beings, because and I hear they are coming from a very low vibration. They have parasites on them, or entities on them, and these entities are trying to hold you back. So you need to know, especially if you're stepping into your real life. This is interesting. They're saying your real life, and they say you have been chosen and you have been touched. So you will know, okay, if you know it inside of you, if you're part of the tribe or not, whatever tribe it is. I see also they are, I don't know if they are choosing also, people to be crowned. This is interesting. I don't know, something with a crown, because I can see them, and it's a crown. You might have dreamed about it or seen it in astral traveling or something with a crown, or you just feel like you have royalty inside of you, or you stem from a royal family or something with royalty, or you have lived other lives where you have been connected to royalty or even part of it. And and I can see blue. This is interesting. They are showing me blue blood, and something with blue is significant. This is why you feel also safe or good around rivers and all the water, any water that is flowing. And cats have this inside also. This is why before they die, many cats are looking for or want to be near water, or the sound of water, or just being near water. It could also be that if you have a cat that is dying, that it is going to the bathroom or somewhere where there's water, or it's just holding their head over a water bowl or something. Some of you need to be more quiet, especially about their deals. And I also hear reels, so I don't know if you, or you need to be more quiet about your personal goals, because you need to know that there are entities out there trying to stop your achievements, or stop you from achieving your goals. And this is why you only speak about these goals when you have achieved them already. You don't give them a platform to hover around, basically. And if you have a channel, or you're on a platform somewhere, or you are sending something out, maybe it's a book or music, or you speak, maybe you're a speaker of some sort, or a dancer, whatever it is you are creating and you are giving out, don't only protect yourself, also protect your work, just by writing it down and declaring that this work is protected and is part of source and the highest good, and it's for the highest good of all. This is different. Like, they don't want me to say this, okay? So you are being, I hear, easily attacked, or and you only need to say it once and declare it, and really mean it. And I usually write down what I really wish for, and then I put the date on it, and then I put it aside. I usually put it in a wooden box, and every time I open this wooden box again to see what I wrote, or I'm really amazed at that everything has happened and realized, has become reality in my life. Maybe for affirmation. No, why does affirmations come through? Affirmations, some of you need to do more affirmations, positive affirmations for their body or their well-being, their mind. I don't know. And others want to manifest. So writing down is a good thing, but writing it down with the heart and the emotion and the faith is even more powerful. Some of you even use flower essences to, or put crystals and flowers in a box, or in wherever you write this down. It could also be on a computer, but you put in a lot of emotions. Ai kata na dhare na le makro ore te kera na rasi ishta kai te na la gemalintu urindara ntakilisa naito. Believe what you see. So you might be seeing things or hearing or feeling or smelling things, and because it is not visible to your eye, and you're still partly programmed, you don't believe it, or you forget about it because people don't give it attention, or they don't really understand what you're talking about. So this is not something you should be sharing right now. You should be sharing it with people that understand, and people you feel called to open up to. There's something about respect coming through as well. So it could be the respect you have for yourself, or you, because I hear don't be mean. So someone might be telling you don't be mean, but you have to be mean, or you have to be strict, or you have to stand up for yourself. And this is asked from you right now, or you're asked to ask for, why do I hear redemption? Someone needs to ask for protection and for the energy to be transformed, transmuted. And when you send back energy, this is also something that comes through, because a lot of people are sending back evil energy, and transmute it and transform it before you send it back, because you are acting out of love. You are made of love. You are love and compassion, and one of your goals is basically peace on the planet Earth, and health and beauty and all of this. So even if entities attack you, or lower energies attack you, you give them back so much love that they can't even breathe. It's interesting, because the light and the love makes them flee, makes them go away. So you send them back a lot of love. The thing is, most of you transform their negative energy and use these energies to create. So you're not scared anymore. This is great. You're not scared, or you shouldn't be scared, because the energy that is sent towards you, trying to harm you in any way, you are, I don't know, there's a filter somehow. It is getting filtered, and you can use this energy to put it into your projects or your new ideas. So look at it this way, instead of feeling attacked and feeling held back. The holding back, they say it's just you having to let go of the weight. So some of you need to let go of the weight of, and it might feel very difficult, because they say it's easier than you think. So your mind might tell you that it is extremely difficult to let something go or someone go, and it's not. Kana te marino rore te santa kate mashu urti clarenti tarama seta ituru sita linkra kera maroto lende kerai makreta itaro roma sita ndaro ushikrele neti nari ita mukuru tetela nari tikitara marasi sina ataka goromoroto kotaina shikele narandake. Someone's very interested in astrology, and it's a very wide field, but you're on the good way, or on a good track or something. Keep on working through it, or keep on using astrology, or Kamneti tanaretera malokere narotarana setain tukushi karate. Healing to your heart. This is, I don't know, they're sending healing to your heart space. Kamasi narata ishu karetele nikara. And they're putting you in a protection triangle this time. It looks like a triangle. Okay, in a resita and it's a triangle. Oh, it's interesting. It looks a bit like a pyramid, but it's made out of triangles that form a... No, this is... What's it called? I don't know how it's called in English, you know, but a round... There's so many triangles that it makes it a circle. And there's something with circles or cycles happening right now in your life. So maybe there are old things showing up again, or having to be healed still, or something to let go of that you haven't seen before. Clarity has come to you, or the knowing, somehow a knowing or a wisdom, something. Or you are putting yourself in pyramids, because I can see a little human being in the middle of this what's it called in English? I kind of it's called a cone. Yes, well. Ka mareti no rotore de la indaresi utoshun da kata inareti klemore de nara arnetikida marore de kelai shununun kina natare tikinale te nerite come itare marasita im shukuru tukuratele yamaka itere krenta ita inta kalor and dai shukrenelli. This is beautiful. There's a grandpa. There's a grandpa, and I can see this grandpa catching the stars and bringing them down to a baby or a very small child. I don't know if this grandpa is telling stories and picking the stars. I don't know, it's like bringing the stars down to this being. And I hear it's a star being also. So there's a newborn or a very young child that comes from the stars, but there's something special about this child. I don't know if it has yellow eyes or something is very special, different. And I feel like there are new, not species, but it looks like new human beings coming to Earth that look different, or they have special features, seen and unseen. So this is beautiful. It gives me a very good feeling of newborns or new... And you need to train your vessel, or need to gain, I don't know, muscle strength, or you work on something physical only if you felt called to. Okay, so don't take the messages if they don't resonate. So it's not for you. There's, I don't know, they're preparing couples, or they are preparing different people for their mission. So you might suddenly feel an urge to, I don't know, eat a lot of spinach or you feel drawn to something you've never felt drawn to before. There's something happening in the energy that might be completely different, or you are asked to do something that you would normally, you know, you would never do this, or it's not in your codes somehow, and they are asking you to do something that is out of your normal, I don't know, it's not it doesn't seem to be you, but you are supposed to be doing, you are called to do it. And some of them are testing your faith. So if you're on your soul path and you're getting tired, just know that you might be tested. And if you give up now, you will fail and you will have to do another round. The sun, the sun is coming through again. So there's something with the sun that is very special. Maybe also connected to Egypt, ancient times, but the sun, something with the sun. So you recharge, if you're a sun being, you recharge in the sun. You know that your cells are being healed in the sun. You know that. And I don't see you lying out in the sun for hours. It's like only 10 minutes is enough to recharge, or the sun is getting more important. But it could also, you could also burn from the sun. So there's, because you don't have the same protection on earth, and this is why you might be out there in the sun for too long, because you remember being a sun being. I don't know if they live in the sun, I'm not sure, but you might burn yourself or burn cells in your brain if you don't cover your crown chakra, because you forget that you are on earth. This is why, you know, anchoring and knowing that we are part of humanity is very important as well. And some of you will find a piece of a puzzle, or clarity in something that they have, you might have let go of it, or just forgot about it, because you just, you know, you let it go, and you know it's more, it's just not good for your nerves or for your well-being, so you're not thinking about it anymore. As soon as you let go of it, you are getting the piece, the last piece of the puzzle here. I don't know if someone's using a flute. It looks like making music, or, and I also hear chanting. Beware, some of you need to be careful around gurus or people that are calling themselves a guru, or that are portraying themselves as being very connected. I hear that it's a mask. Or I don't know if masks are slipping, and knowledge and wisdom, and because you have, I hear you have done many rounds and you have fallen into the trap, but not anymore. So not now, not in this lifetime. So many of you are stopping cycles that have been lived times and times again, and the lesson hasn't been learned, or you are, I also hear some of you are teachers, or you're supposed to be a teacher to teach others not to repeat cycles. So this could be also interesting. You should be living in attunement of your, like in alignment with your inner being. And this is why most of you love freedom and love to decide by themselves, because they are supposed to live freely and to decide when they go to sleep, when they wake up, when they work and what they work, and with whom they work, what they eat, when they drink, what they drink. So everything is like, you're a very free spirit, or you need this freedom. And if you're still stuck in the system somehow, this is what holds you back. This is why you can't move, or you can't grow like you know you can grow. Your soul knows that you can grow very fast. You can achieve things extremely quickly if you're aligned and fully trust your guidance and your intuition. I hear enough for today, so it's enough for today apparently. I'll be back for sure, because I feel there's this protection light language missing still. It's not missing, they say it's on purpose. Okay, so it will be here soon, right? Soon for you. So you might just be, or have to be, reminded of your own protection spells, or I don't know what you do, maybe your rituals, and maybe you have your own light language that you can start using, or maybe your light language will be activated after this protection transmission. I'm not sure. There's something with light language, so I don't know if they're saying there's just light language coming through for protection, or if it is activating your own protection light language. Okay, I can see someone clapping their hands, so I don't know if you're at a concert or someone will clap their hands because they just find you amazing and great. And maybe it's, you know, maybe it's your spiritual team or your galactic family that are extremely... Why am I looking so red on this screen? Well, we don't care, but they're clapping because they're extremely proud of you. So I don't know if it's because you are putting yourself in the center, or your heart is in the center of everything you do, but you're not letting yourself be walked all over. Not anymore, I hear. So this is like, it feels like someone who has freed themselves, or is just about to free themselves. And someone is in a division, I hear. You had to let go of certain people, and they couldn't move on or come with you, and they might be very frustrated and angry at you, and they're saying black magic is real, but it's, you know, just thinking bad thoughts, negative thoughts, wishing someone bad things is going to backfire. It's not a good, you know, like, this is why transmute the energy. When you send it back, please transmute it, transmute it into the highest of the energies. Okay. And someone is like, I don't know, if someone is feeling like eating a fresh fruit or something very fresh or cold. It could also be something cold. Yes. Won't come through. Okay, they won't come through anymore, just for now, I feel. Thank you so much for being here. It is much appreciated, everything you do, everything you share on this channel. I read everything, okay? I don't always, well, I rarely respond. Sometimes I just feel called to, and because I listen to my intuition, I don't promise anything. I just go with the flow, and I'm sure you do also. And it's beautiful to see how much love is being shared here, and you know, I just started because I felt called to do this. So there's already 800 or even more of you here on this channel, and this is, you know, it's a bit overwhelming because, well, I know it's not much compared to others, but because I don't compare and I don't even watch others, I don't even know what they are doing. I just listen and to what I'm supposed to do. I'm very connected with my soul, I think, I guess, and source. So it's very fluid, and I'm very, very grateful to be able to help you or give you some insight with all my chaotic words. I stumble, can I say that? Yeah, so just thank you so much for everything you do, all your donations and all your love being shared here. And I'm not sorry for everyone I block because, you know, mean comments or just people not sharing this vibe or this energy. They can go look for something else, because, you know, I'm not ready to share negative energy or support negative energy on this channel at all. So I'm really happy that you're all here. I really love every single one of you. I love your energy. I don't know you, but probably we do know each other already. So, well, I'm gonna stop talking because it's just gonna get really, I feel very stupid. Let's just stop it. And I wish you a happy day, a happy evening, happy night, whenever you're watching this. I'm not red. It's just my light, and maybe something with red also, because my hair looks very red right now. Something with red. Maybe you are a redhead or you have a lot of power. This would, you know, make sense with the sun. Maybe you come from the sun. Are you a sunshine? You must be a sunshine for others. You're one for me, okay? I love you. Thank you so much for being here, and see you very soon. Bye bye.